the rulers, the nations, would have to agree to give their power to this beast.
Amen.
And one of the places where you find this happen is in the time of Constantine, where Constantine gave civil power to the religious powers. And one of the civil powers that he gave them the right to set aside a day for Christians to worship, which we know Sunday, because that's what the day the papacy worshipped on, is a pagan worship day. And they had Constantine give his power and influence to the keeping of Sunday. But when Constantine did that, it wasn't a national thing for people to do in the beginning. It was a civil law. Constantine made Sunday a civil day of rest. That had to take place first before there can be a national Sunday law where all people now had to keep that day. It was only a requirement for the government to keep Sunday as a day of rest. And Ellen White says, if we want to know how the Sunday law is going to come in the future, we need to go and see how it came in the past.
Amen.
The only way to make a national Sunday law is to lead people to forget how Christ is going to come the second time.
Amen.
And that's the danger that Seventh-day Adventists is facing today. The majority of Seventh-day Adventists have lost their understanding of the second advent. The very prophecy that we need that will help us to escape the corruptions that's in this world through lust. That's the very prophecy that God's people need. Above all the prophecies in the Bible, that's the one that God's people need to understand. Okay, so whatever you predict good or predict evil. Do good or do evil. Show us what's coming. Is it good or evil? The only thing those other ministries out there can tell you is that there's a coming Sunday law. That's all they can tell you. They can only tell you that there was a Sunday law in the past and that there's a coming Sunday law in the future. And we should live ready for that Sunday law. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. We should live ready for the Sunday law. But how do you get ready? How do you get ready for the Sunday law? If we're not witnessing prophecy being fulfilled today that leads to the Sunday law, we're not being cured of our unbelief. And when the Sunday law comes, you're going to be overcome by unbelief. Isn't that what Paul says?
Yeah.
Take heed, brethren, lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief, lest after the same example you fall away. Where's everyone going to fall away? At the Sunday law. Why are they going to fall away? Unbelief.